how to create a graph using the TI-nSpire and then change the viewing window so that we can have a better look at the graph and not just the standard axis that's given to us by the calculator. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go to the Add Graphs option. So we'll click on that, and we can see here that the calculator generates for us an axis. On the x-axis we have -10 to 10, and on the y we have -6.67 to 6.67. Today we're going to put in a quadratic or a power function. We're going to use 2.5 and we're going to go with x squared, and you can see the buttons that I'm pressing will highlight red over on the side here on the calculator, and then you press enter. And so we can see that graph, but we're really not seeing much beyond the 2,4 point. After that we're not even seeing what happens when x was 3. And so to do this, what we're going to do is we're going to actually change the axes that we're given, and sometimes this needs to be done because the information may not even appear on the initial graph that the initial axis that the calculator gives us. We have to change it so that we can see the graph that we've drawn. So you need to press the menu button, and then we're going to go to Window Zoom, and we're going to change the window settings. You can zoom in and out and things like that, but it's actually easier to change the window settings based on the parameters of the question. We're going to change the x-axis minimum to 0. We'll tab through. We're going to change this one to 5, and we're going to have an x scale of 1. Then we'll change the y values. We're going to go from 0 to 400, and we're going to have a scale of 100. When we're done, go down to OK and select it, and you'll see now that we have a nice blue line here, and we can see what's happening the whole way out. Obviously we could change that and make it a little bit less so that the graph looked a bit better, and that's one of the options that you're given by being able to change the window settings yourself. Finally, if you're looking for values on the graph and you'd like to know what they are in a quick way, so that you can either see what the y value is and go back to the x, or go from the x to the y without subbing things in, you can use the following shortcut. You can go Ctrl and then T, and this opens up a table, and here you can see the x value, and here you can see the corresponding y values. And this is really useful, particularly when you're using an exponential equation and you need to find an x value given a y value.